and made a bit of a break. And then Ollie Jeffries sort of managed to sort of peg the gap and maybe started edge towards him slightly a little bit. Then we had a mistake from Alex. And sort of nosed the car against the barrier, and he ended up not finishing, is the net result of that. So Ollie Jeffries won from Ollie Payne. So Ollie Jeffries can win this overall. If Ollie Jeffries wins this, he can get the overall win. So just waiting to see what happens. You can see us here on our sort of straight cam, because on our normal camera we can't quite get the grid. So we're going to watch what happens as they take off. Now, Ollie Jeffries and Alex Hagberg are both running plain white body shells, so it's all good fun for us up here. So we're going to have a bit of silence.
4.
Okay, so Hagberg leads off from Jeffries, from Payne. So those three going away already at the start. Hagberg leading, bit of a mistake from Jeffries. So Hagberg's got a great lead already. And, Jeffries has made a mistake, drop behind Payne. So, Ollie Payne to the 2 spot already. So we have got Hagberg leading away. So Hagberg will be wanting a win here to take this into the 3rd leg, and exactly what he needed has happened, because Ollie Jeffries on his roof in the back of shot. So that's really not working out for Ollie. Ollie needs the win here to get the overall, take the overall victory. Or seal the overall victory before we go into leg 3. But we're watching Alex Hagberg, so we'll ride with Alex. He's already pulling away. Ollie Jeffries and Alexander Hagberg seemed to have a bit of a pace advantage over everybody else so far. Over the course of the weekend, they've been able to sort of put half a lap into people. So we'll keep an eye on the recovery drive of Ollie Jeffries as well to see where he's doing. It looks like he's running in 5th at the moment. So Alex Hagberg, Ollie Payne, Michael Orlowski, Hupo Honigol, Ollie Jeffries is current running order. So watching them sort of flow round. Hagberg is edging away from Ollie Payne. He's more than edging away. He's got his lead up to 1.6 seconds already after 1 minute 20. So let's continue to run with Hagberg. So no pressure for Alexander this time. Although, to be fair, at this stage of the last run, there wasn't really. He just had a different Ollie following him. He had Ollie Jeffries rather than Ollie Payne. Ollie Payne has sort of popped out in second and looking fairly comfortable. And in fact, this would give Ollie Payne the net lead going into it, because he'd have 2 2s. Not 2 2s as in the sort of ballet equipment, although whatever he does at weekends is up to him, of course. But he would have 2 second-place scores. So that would allow that would give him 4 points, whereas you'd have Ollie Jeffries currently on 1 and a 4, so he'd be on 5 points, and Alex Hagberg with like a 1 and I think it was 8th he came in, so he'd be on 9 points. So that would put Ollie Payne in the overall lead. Going into the final leg with 2 second places. So Alex Hagberg leading this one. He's just coming up to Alexander Laurent, so goes past him to drop him a lap down. So lots of Alexes and lots of Ollies. We've kind of come to that conclusion that that's the way to go if you want to be a fast RC or fast 1/12 scale racer. And Ryan seems to be the name of choice for Americans, I guess.
Or Marcus.
Or Marcus, yes, yeah, Marcus works as well, actually. Yeah, there's a few Marks and Marcuses. Yeah, that works. So let's continue back round at the front of the field here. Bit of a demonstration drive coming together for Alex Hagberg. His lead over Ollie Payne is some 2.8 seconds now. We want to stick with him, though. We've just passed the 3-minute mark, so we want to run towards the end if we can. Alex Hagberg just starting to come into some traffic as well, or he will be. In fact, no, he's not anywhere near any traffic, sorry. That's another one of the white cars. That's really not helping us. So off down the main straight, he will be with some traffic soon. That is Mark Stiles. Mark Stiles is running my car in this event this weekend, so please do not break it, Mark. So get out of Alex's way, but do not stick it in the wall in doing so. There you go, parked it up nicely. Thank you very much, Mark. So continuing through the infield with Alex as he's running out down the main straight. So his lead pretty comfortable. Ollie Payne looking pretty comfortable in second, although actually Michael Orlowski looks to be picking up a bit of pace behind him, so don't really want to cut off of Alex until that gets closer between Payne and Orlowski. Let's stick with Alex, but Ollie Payne still running second, and Orlowski, let's just have a look at the gaps. That's like 1.3 seconds between Payne and Orlowski, so let's see, just keep an eye on that and see how that develops over the course of the run. So we've got sort of 3.7 seconds between Alex Hagberg and Ollie Payne. So Alex Hagberg in a bit of a cruise mode, seen him in this plenty of times before, and he's just able to head round. Ollie Jeffries, let's see, actually he's closing in on the back of, he could be a danger man here because he's closing in on the back of Michael Orlowski pretty quickly. So Ollie, despite putting it on its roof earlier, he's mounting a bit of a recovery drive. Now this could be fairly crucial because Alex Hagberg had a bad run, and actually let's see if we can go to this with Ollie Jeffries coming into the chicane in the middle, following. So we want to be following the white car and the orange car. We've got them. So this is Michael Orlowski and Ollie Jeffries. We'll keep an eye on where Alex Hagberg is, but he's way off down the road. So we'll make sure he doesn't make a mistake. So if Ollie Jeffries can get himself past back up into third place, this could be quite crucial because Ollie would be making the most of a sort of a bad run and still getting a top 3 score if he can get himself back up into the podium position, where Alex Hagberg had a bad run earlier and picked up an 8. So basically Ollie could help himself out here by getting past Michael Orlowski, although Orlowski driving tight. Ollie trying to force a move, so great race in here. Michael Orlowski slams the door shut on him. Ollie desperately trying to find an opening so that he can go. This is all helping Ollie Payne, or it will be, but Ollie Payne will secretly be thinking, please don't let him go, Michael, because he knows the pace that Ollie Jeffries has in his car. So he will be thinking, please, Michael, hold him for as long as you possibly can do, because Ollie Payne will not want Ollie Jeffries unleashed behind him, because I think Ollie Jeffries has got some extra pace in his car and could take advantage of that. So we're watching this battle between Orlowski and Jeffries. So Jeffries made a little bit of a mistake. He's dropped back from Orlowski, which has let sort of Ollie Payne peg the gap. Just keeping an eye on where Alex Hagberg is, and he's miles ahead. He's about to lap Adam Catchpole, who's running, he's running in 9th, so he'll put another lap on him, but he's already gone past him, but he's at the opposite end of the circuit, so he's like 5 seconds down the road, so best part of half a lap from Ollie Payne. Someone's just been on his roof. That's not the car that we were wanting to look at. I think that was Hoopo, actually, who was running in 5th, so that's going to bump Marcus Helkvist up, I think. So we're still watching Ollie Jeffries desperately trying to find a way past. Ooh, little bump there for Ollie. So he's trying to find his way past Orlowski. The two of these actually probably slightly closing on Ollie Payne. Rear of Ollie Jeffries' car starting to step out a bit. He's obviously been driving this very, very hard. How long have we got left? 45 seconds. We're into the final minute. He could be struggling slightly for rear traction now. If you overdrive these cars and slide them about, fling them about a bit, you can lose rear additive. I think, though, that gap has sort of stabilised. We need to go back to the leader. He is on the main straight now. He's one of the white cars. Let's just have a look. He's the second of the 2 white cars, just in the centre of the circuit. So let's follow the leader now. Let's watch Alex Hagberg bring this one home. Great drive from Alex to bring this with sort of the final 15 seconds to go. So fantastic demonstration drive. Shout out to Ollie Payne as well, who is looking like he's going to bring it home second, with Orlowski 3rd and Jeffries 4th, unless anything changes on the last lap. So just keeping an eye on what the finishing times are. They have all finished. So Alexander Hagberg wins that one from Ollie Payne, Michael Orlowski and Ollie Jeffries. Aha! We have the technology. So Alexander Hagberg gets that from Ollie Payne. Michael Orlowski, Ollie Jeffries, Hupo Honigel, Marcus Helgqvist, Alexander Laurent, Marcus Mobers, Adam Catchpole and Mark Stiles. Let's just see what that's done to the overall. Yeah, as I thought, Ollie Payne's actually leading now with a 2 and a 2. Ollie Jeffries with a 1 and a 4. Michael Orlowski with a 1 and a 3. Alex Hagberg with a 1 and an 8. Michael Orlowski with a 3 and a 3. Alex Hagberg with a 1 and an 8. So your winner's going to come out of Ollie Payne, Ollie Jeffries and Alexander Hagberg. No one's going to beat any of those three. I think Orlowski could deny Payne a podium. Possibly, yeah, he could. If Orlowski wins, he could deny Ollie Payne a podium. But I think it's looking likely that the top three is going to consist of Alex Hagberg, Ollie Jeffries and Ollie Payne, I believe. Orlowski's got a shot of taking it, but he does need to win